Hello, everybody. Welcome into my channel. My name is Roxanne, and this is Alchemy of Acrimony. Hold on one sec. I have to slip on my gloves. I forgot to put these bad boys on. Yeah. I love these. I just got these not too long ago. I absolutely love the hearts. All right. So yeah, welcome in, welcome in. I thought I'd hop on because I had some time, and yeah, I wanted to this shirt is actually super cute. It's supposed to hang like this. Actually, I was supposed to fix myself. Yeah. But anyways, it's super cool. It's got Los Angeles in the back, and I thought that was super cool when I got this shirt. So yeah, this is the shirt of the day. I need a little bit more light in here. But any hoopy woody, let's go this way. Yeah, there we go. So this is the Aquarius read. I know I still have, it's taking me forever, but whatever. It is what it is. This is the Aquarius read. And then after that, I believe I just have Pisces and then I'm done. So yeah, I'm going to shuffle these really, really, really good. Okay, before we even jump into this. And obviously tarot wants to speak because my hands gravitated right to the tarot. So up. The Ace of Swords popped out in the reverse. Ooh. So, the Queen of Cups popped out in the upright, and then I'm seeing the Sun again in reverse. Ooh. That tells me so much before the read even started. Hold on. I feel like these need to be shuffled a little bit more. Yeah, with that, uh-oh. Are you not talking to somebody? Emperor in reverse, and we got, are you finding out, is somebody not telling you something? Are they lying to you? Is this keeping you up at night? There's a lot of emotions behind what's going on. Hold on. Let me, there's no communication. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Are you guys not talking? Does have to do with the relationship where someone's not talking. Obviously, that was, I feel like the cards are being resistant. It's like they don't want to talk. Look at that. The cards are doing some crazy stuff, you guys. Yeah, so anywho, how are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling on this beautiful Sunday? Actually, this is my time off. I'm enjoying my day off. A nice quiet Sunday for me. So whatever day you guys catch this on, I don't know. Did you guys have a good weekend? My weekend was crazy. And it was some unfortunate things unfolded last night. And anywho, it was just a crazy Saturday night. So hopefully you guys had a better Saturday than I did. Mine started off good and it ended badly. So I don't know. Okay, we're going to do one more, okay? Oh, there's that Nine of Swords just wanting to creep up. Some type of relationship, somebody got you in the Nine of Swords energy. It's causing a lot of, your relationship's causing a lot of chaos, huh? In your mind. living rent-free in someone's mind, or that person's living rent-free in your mind. And that sucks, right? When we could just be hyper focused on a person and not in such a good place. That Eight of Wands in reverse, the Emperor, the Queen of Cups. Look at, see there, go. Oh, there we go. There's the Three of Swords. So this is already telling me, just with the shuffle alone. Look at it, and then there's your Ace of Swords again, coming out again. Some of these cards are coming out, they're showing themselves twice. So this is about, there we go again, the Hierophant. This is about a relationship, right? Somebody that you've invested a lot of time in. And there's the time that you've invested into that person. Okay, so I don't know. Let's see what's going on. We're gonna pull some tarot, we're gonna pull some oracle, and we're gonna see what is going on. All right. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. And let me see. And I believe the Knight of Pentacles already made an appearance earlier. And I have one that fell on my lap. I just don't know what it is yet. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. Oof, Two of Cups in reverse. So I'm bringing it back to what I already said. There's some type of a relationship that's got you in your head a lot. You're living in each other's minds rent-free. And this person and you. Obviously, there's no communication. And I'm just picking that up from what I was getting in the shuffle while I was shuffling these. I felt resistance. The cards were doing crazy things. So obviously this is somebody that you're at a halt with, somebody that is not speaking to you, and there was some type of truth that was spoken here, right? And so we have your masculine and your feminine energy. Okay, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So there could have been some type of obviously there's something going on in this situation with this person. So we're just gonna call this what it is. It's a love reading. It's whether this is somebody you're dating, somebody that you're experienced a situationship with, somebody that, you know what, I'm not going to say, well, it could be just somebody that has you going around and around with them and it just never gets anywhere because of the, yeah, because of the other cards that I was picking up while I was shuffling. This could be somebody that you just ended things with, maybe because you've seen it wasn't going anywhere. Yeah. So there's no new beginning here, whatever this is. The Ace of Wands is in reverse. There, you guys are not talking. So there could have been some kind of conversation here that was had, and maybe it wasn't a very good one. Maybe there was some type of truth found out or spoken, and maybe it was just no new beginnings, right? The Seven of Pentacles came out earlier. So whatever it was that you were working on, maybe you just decided to whether it was you that just called it quits or the other person, but the Two of Cups is in reverse here. So there is no new beginning here in this relationship. So either you cut things off with somebody because of the Queen of Swords here, or they cut something off with you. So somebody ended something here. So what is a Queen of Swords, please? What is that energy? One card, please. Queen of Swords. What is that energy? Energy saver is on. Because why? My battery is about to die. Uh-oh. Hold on real quick, you guys. Let me go get my battery. Hold on real quick. I feel like my battery dies way too fast with that computer. Okay, guys, I am back. I just have to plug this in real quick and then we can get started. If you guys do hear music, it's because I do have my music on in the background. I have it streaming from my phone. I have my YouTube music app is actually going. So hold on, let me just plug this in real quick. Yeah, let me plug that in really quickly. Okay. Ta-da! Woo! My goodness. I'm glad I went to the room to get the battery. Maybe that happened for a reason too, because I needed my glasses and I ended up finding them right there next to my battery. My little yeah. I forgot my glasses. So anyways, pulling the Queen of Swords, asking what that's about, right? What kind of argument or what took place that caused this disconnect? This is just completely ended here. Whatever this was. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, no new beginnings here. Nobody's offering nobody their cup of love. Two of Cups in reverse. No new beginnings. So what is this about when it comes to the Queen of Swords, right? She's got her sword rised. She's got her sword in the air. Okay, so we got mask, pretending, putting up a front, two-faced, not genuine. And so, yet again, taking it back to the shuffle, the Eight of Swords came out in reverse, and I said there was some type of lie or a truth that you're that you're. It's just like there's some type of a lie, or maybe somebody was lying and some type of truth was found out, or maybe somebody was not telling you something. They weren't being honest with you about something. They could have been lying to you about something, which makes sense because the mask card right here is pretending, putting up a front, two-faced. They're not being genuine. Not being genuine is being a liar, straight up, right? So something in regards to, okay, so it's that with influences popped out right next to that. We got influences, others involved, third party. There's the third party intervention and manipulation. So there it is. The third party energy. Yeah. So that's not good. So we're already kicking this off with there's a split because of a third party. Oh my. How the shit show has continued with these toxic love readings. What is going on, people? Yeah, so that speaks volumes. So nothing's going on here. This is what's causing that, how the Nine of Swords, anxiety, some type of anxiety, and then the Hierophant card popping out with that. There we go. Look at that. Ace of Swords splitting the deck. Some type of truth was found out about the third party. Okay, this person was being a liar, a manipulator. They were a player, hence the Ace of Wands, right? All that wand action, but no, that Ace of Wands is in reverse. Like, nope, take your wand somewhere else. And maybe that wand has been in a lot of somewhere else's, and you found out about this because it says right here, third parties. Maybe that wand action was receiving a little more action from other people than just you, right? And so right off the bat, this is all about, yeah, it is over. She's raising her sword in the air, saying this is over. And so now this has you in the Nine of Swords energy, right? Anxiety, this person being in your head rent free. And I feel led to tell you this, and it kind of sucks, but I feel led to say that, the only reason this person has you in their head rent free is because they got caught. They got found out, and it is very disturbing to this person that, you found out the truth. And so now they can't, They can't put up that mask with you anymore. The facade, the fake, it's over. And so down crumbled the relationship with it, right? Look at King of Wands, player. There's that player with his wand. So obvious, and I did say this person was probably a player. There it is right there. More wand action. This person had more than just you. This person had more than just you in their, in their midst. They had more than just you. Sorry, but yeah. Be careful because with the Eight of Wands being underneath the King of Wands, that's talking about, so this person may try to come out of the where was the card at? That was not the card that was there. My people. Where did it go? No way. How funny. The Temperance was behind it, but I thought it was the Hangman in reverse. Ooh, so that tells me a lot right there. Right when you're starting to gain some type of balance back in your life and get, cut this person off, go inside, do the healing, do the inner work, put yourself back into balance, right? Because that's what the Temperance is all about. And she's in the upright. But then right behind her, you have that Hangman, and that I didn't see her. I seen the Hangman right behind the Eight of Wands. That's why I was like, wait, where'd the Hangman go? But so that tells me right when you're in this mode, this person, what I was going to originally say is because the Eight of Wands was behind the King of Wands, okay? So this person is going to come out of the hermit mode, okay? And they're going to want to try to have another go around with you. And that's going to happen when you're going through your time of healing, okay? Trying to work on yourself and put that energy, that Seven of Pentacles energy into yourself. And I'm saying Seven of Pentacles because when I was, shuffling and splitting the deck earlier, this was already speaking volumes about some type of a relationship that went bad. Okay. And so just to be weary, okay, this person is going to try to make another go around with you and come back. Okay. They're going to get out of the Hangman. So whatever talking that isn't being done right now, right? Because the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, the Ace of Wands is in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse. So whatever's come to a stop, a halt, whatever finished or ended, this person is going to put themselves in the Hangman mode for a little bit, right? Kind of like I'm hearing, maybe in time I'll let this person cool off a little bit. I'll let you simmer down for a little bit and get rid of your anger, cool down. They're going to give you a time to see if, okay, let's see if I can sneak back in after I give this person a little bit of time to stop being pissed off at me and then try to make a go around. So they're going to come out of Hangman mode, right? They're going to come out of that energy and they're going to waltz back up in your life, and they could pop up with a text message like, hey, it's been a while. How are you? Or I also got, I've been thinking about you. I was just thinking about you. I just wanted to see how you were doing. That whole bullshit, right? When they're trying to figure a way to break the ice. So they do the whole, hey, I was just thinking about you. It's been a while. How are you? Right? Completely avoiding the fact of this matter over here, third party, not even trying to shed any light on that. Well, we're just gonna give it some time, and then maybe they'll magically forget what I did. Maybe they'll magically forget that I put them in a third party situation and that I was being a fucking liar. And so, people can do that to us, especially when they are players, right? That player loves to play. And so I also feel the need to tell you, with the Eight of Wands being right under the King of Wands, right? All this wand action here. So while they were not playing with you, they were entertaining other people, right? So the whole, hey, I was just thinking about you. No, 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 no. They were thinking about you and then the 5 other people and then the 5 other people after that. And then who knows how many, the list goes on, right? This is a lot of entertainment. They're entertaining a lot of people. That's a lot of energy there. You are not the only person that this person is texting. So when they do give you a text message, just know that there are other messages that are being sent to other people while they are messaging you. So just keep that in mind and don't forget the third party, the fact that they were being a liar, because sometimes, we tend to do that, right? Over time, and as we start to heal ourselves and we start to work on ourselves and love ourselves, it's like they can feel that, because you're taking your energy back, you're calling it back into yourself, and people can feel that because the messages stop, the communication stops, the attention stops, and so this person is an energy vampire. That's what they're looking for. Like, I miss all that attention that this person was giving me. They don't have any good intention towards you. They missed all that energy you were giving them. And so when you pull your power back from these people, that's what they tend to do, right? They tend to say, hey, wait a minute, I haven't talked to them. It's already been too long. And I'm used to this person texting me by now, calling me. But see, you're healing, okay? You're trying to heal, pull yourself away from this toxicity and this King of Wands, right? This player. And right when you do that, that's when people like that tend to pop back in your life again and show up. And that's going to be a big test for you to see if you've healed. Illuminate at the bottom, revealing the truth, confessions, shedding light. Your truth, revealing a truth. That's exactly what I was talking about. And there's the card to confirm it. Is that third party, right? So obviously that got found out, right? And so now this person is going to try to be like, surprise, hey, through a text message, right? Or just pop up at your house, pop up in your, I don't know, on your Instagram. I'm also getting, where people make fake accounts so they can monitor you and watch you. So if you try to block this person, be careful. If you're noticing accounts trying to follow you, it's this person trying to be nosy to see what you're doing because you've pulled all your energy back, okay? We got faith at the bottom of the deck. We got pain, right? And you're giving this person a big bruise to their ego. This King of Wands is in his ego. He walks in his ego. Manipulation, liar, a narcissist, right? Narcissistic tendencies. That's what I'm getting. This person tends to have narcissistic tendencies, like traits. Be very egotistical, very cocky. I'm getting cocky, like a show off. And then right here, meeting up, planning, discussions, dating multiple people. Right there. You are not the only person in this person's messages and Facebook, Instagram, whatever accounts they have. So I'm seeing social media dating apps. This person may have a lot of that's how they meet people. They may be online a lot, and this is not just you, and this is just saying it, reiterating what I've said, and it's just over and over and over. This person's put you through a lot of pain, so remember that when they try to circle the block. Okay, we don't forget. We remember how much. Look at arrogance, ego. I didn't read that one to you. That's the ego one. Arrogance, having too much pride, being stubborn, holding back. Arrogant person. And so that egotistical, narcissistic manner is going to come out when they try to text and act like nothing ever happened, right? Being stubborn, holding back, too much pride to even, you know, say, hey, sorry. Hey, I'm super sorry for what happened between us. I'd like to apologize. Whatever the case may be, you know, there's no apologies with this person. They do what they do to people, and then they cause a lot of pain. And this is why, just the dating multiple people. This person, that's what they do. They're just a walking disaster, right? They leave people in pain everywhere they go. That's bad karma right there. And so faith at the bottom, wishing, praying, hope. So I could take that two different ways. Either this person is wishing, praying, hoping that they can get you to come back, right? Oof, triggers, flashbacks, trauma bond, inner child wounds, attracting toxic. I just said that, and it dropped out from the bottom of the deck when I picked up faith. So if you're wishing, praying, hoping that this person would change, or even if you're wishing, hoping that they'd come back, no, we don't, some people think that, well, this is probably as good as it's going to get for me. Right. And so at some point, people tend to go back into toxic situations again and repeat the same toxic patterns. Because I'm also getting low self-esteem. And if that's an issue with you, that could be one of the reasons why maybe, you allow people to do that to you, because you think, well, because I'm not good enough. Maybe you think that, King of Wands is, somebody that, they could be super good looking person, have the looks and the body and the car and the good job and have it all going on, right? But super toxic personality and character. And because sometimes those are the things that you tend to, like, some people tend to look at, they're willing to deal and put up with the toxicity and hope for, maybe they will come back. Hopefully they do. Or maybe they'll change. But, attracting toxic, maybe also I'm getting with the faith card next to it, is that's something that you have to work on yourself. However that looks, keep healing and working on yourself to get rid of that mentality. If it's a low self-esteem, feeling like you can't get better than this person, so you're willing to put up with the toxicity, because that's all lies that we can tell ourselves, when we don't think very highly of ourselves, right? We think that, oh, well, this is as good as it's going to get for me. This person is so good looking, I'll never get that again. Like, no, it's bullcrap. Yeah, this person just, no, Sketty, go away. Let's get you some. Let's see. We'll get you some Sacred Soul messages. Yeah. So this person, though, they're gonna come back with the same shit. Okay, there's not gonna be a transformation or a change. This person's gonna come back with ready to give you that pain that you felt with them. They're ready to give it to you again, the same type of pain, because they're not gonna change. That's just the way they are. It's a toxic person. Okay, it says, sing like the birds, not worrying about what others think. Be yourself. Share your heart. Speak your truth. Yeah. Being in that Queen of Swords energy is, she does speak her truth, right? And with the Temperance card being here, okay, work on yourself, right? Work on the self. Heal yourself from the pain, right? We don't need to put ourselves in toxic situations like that. And however that looks like for you, whatever, faith looks like for you, just hold on to that and work on yourself. Okay? Work on yourself. See the reality and who you really are as a person, you know? You're more than what this person's offering you, and you don't need to put up with that shit. You don't have to deal with it. You don't got to put up with it. No one should have to deal with people that bring that type of toxicity, right? So call your energy back, pull your energy back. Be yourself, right? Be yourself. Don't be afraid to be your true self. That's actually when we can do that, speak our truth, come into our truth, be ourselves, call our energy back, those are all ways that, can help us heal and see, see things for what they really are. And it could turn our lives into a whole different direction. And it could get us away from even having to, to deal with toxic people like that. Raise your words, not your voice. The rain grows flowers, not thunder. Make peace. Have empathy, show kindness. So the make peace is what stands out to me. I think it's just making peace with yourself. Forgive yourself and move on. Because sometimes we can, tell ourselves like, damn, I don't even know why. The Seven of Pentacles, remember earlier I told you in the deck when I was splitting and shuffling, the Seven of Pentacles was there. And so it's like telling yourself, I wasted my time on this person. All this time that I spent, and it was just all wasted time. But you know what? We acknowledge it, but then just we move on. We forgive ourselves. So if anything, more than anything, forgive yourself for, yes, it wasn't the best thing ever, the best time spent, but at least it was a lesson learned. So let it be a lesson learned, right? And the ascending card is showing itself at the bottom of the deck. And so when I'm saying lessons learned, right here, it says learning. So there it is. That's just confirmation. Learning, transcending, preparing for, what does it say? Preparing for union, new phase. New phase. This is when we let, we allow new things to come into our lives, and we, remove all the old toxic stuff and allow for new things. Make peace with yourself, forgive yourself, and move on. Don't let that person take up any more of your energy and time than what they already had. What is planted in your soul will sprout. Plant seeds, dedication, your work is rewarded. And that's like when you start working on yourself and doing your healing, it's going to pay off. Look inside yourself. All you want, you already are. Abundance, resources, your wish is granted. There it is. See, you're already everything. You're already all those things. Look inside yourself. All you want, you already are. Be patient where you sit in the dark. The dawn is coming. This too shall pass. Your future is bright. Okay? That just speaks volumes. That says everything right there. That says it all. Everything that I was just saying is just confirming even more, which is really, that's cool. Let me get you an angel number. Yeah, that's it's all we can do when we, find ourselves in situations like this. We just gotta forgive ourselves and, and we move on from that. We don't stay stuck. We forgive ourselves, make peace with whatever, and we move on and work towards our healing, right? All right, what are angel messages here? Ah! Why did I do that? It's the wrong way. Hopefully they're all in the right way now. That's the wrong way. I put them the wrong way. I wonder why I did that. That was weird. I seen 777 though. Maybe that's a number you'll see along your healing journey. It's going to be significant for you when you see it. 7 or 777. 1919, transformation. This is your transformation. There it is right there. That goes really good. It pairs beautifully with your ascending card, right? Because it says right here, transcending, learning. And then you got transformation at the bottom of the deck, ascending right here at the bottom of the deck. Oh, how funny. So this card right here, I keep it in there because it came with the deck, but it's different. It's white. It's an all white card. That's funny. So this is right here, just a reminder, okay, to you. Angel whispers are the guidance that's always within you. Look inside yourself. All you want, you already are. Right? Within you. Angel whispers are guidance that's always within you. Your ability to find the answer that is needed is your innate superpower. In this moment, close your eyes and ask, what is my next right move? Okay? Place your trust in the first answer you receive, as your higher self's always connected to what's best for you. And then at the bottom, it says trust. Right? Trust in yourself. Look inside yourself. All you want, you already are. And then right here with the transformation, it's asked that you notice that that you hold within your hands the power to change your life. Dang. Within this realization, you will feel your sense of purpose and your connection to new beginnings. New phase, right? New beginnings, a new phase in life. When it says affirmation, I release what I no longer need, which is this person and all their damn toxicity, right? I release what I no longer need to carry, and I open myself to the transformative energy of the divine. So all the baggage that comes with this person, you don't need to carry it. You call in your power, take your power back, release all the pain that this person causes and gives you. And that's when you're gonna find your healing. Because there's, like I said, that person just trails with pain and nothing good. And so when we release all that, call back our energy, right? We don't carry those burdens with us. We're gonna feel, you can feel a whole lot lighter when that happens, when you start just taking care of yourself and doing things for yourself, and cutting all the toxicity out of your life and moving on, and no longer giving this person any more of your power or your time, your energy, your nothing. And so we cut the cords. You might want to look into cord cutting rituals, right? If you're into that, or if you can find stuff about that in books, online, pretty much anywhere. If you look it up, you could find a ton of information on cord cutting rituals. I've actually done those, and they do help a lot, especially when you're going through transformative phases, right? New beginnings, you're healing yourself. It's all, it's all stuff that you can do to help with all of that. So yes, I highly encourage you to do that, Aquarius. And so that is your guys' read. It boiled down to a love reading, right? So if you resonated with any of that, then that is your that's your advice and your thumbs up to go ahead and just keep walking and don't look back. When this person does try to come back into your life and just sneak their little way back in there, close the door. Literally shut that door. If they show up at your door, don't even open it. And if you do, shut it. You don't need to hear nothing they have to say, because the sorry is that's exactly what it is. They are sorry, and they're full of shit. So yeah, that was the reading for you, Aqua Babies, today. Thank you so much for tuning in whenever you do and finding this whenever you do. And I will jump back on here to do probably see if I can find some time to do the Pisces, or maybe just chat, Oracle, whatever comes out. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do Pisces. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure that out. But anywho, that was your guys' read. And so, Take it all how it resonates. If it didn't resonate with you, that's fine. Then just leave it for somebody that it does. And so thank you so much for joining me yet again. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thank you. I'll see you again next time. Bye.